Alright, it's back but proper. Okay, so this is working. Fine. So apparently, one of my settings decided to say, hey, I'm gonna screw it up. I just reset everything on me. That's exactly what it did. Everything was changed. That's crazy. Everything. For no apparent reason. No, man, I gotta fix kick all over again. No, man, I gotta fix kick all over again. Really? Stream your strategy, multi-stream for lower payouts, or go all on kick to double your income. Yeah, double your income minus all ads. Yep. Sure. No, let's do a quick test. W. Yeah, looks like I have to reset ground control immediately. How are you, man? That works. Oh, 110. 5. Here. Edit. Save. Hog. Unpog. Alright, it works on Kick, but not YouTube again. Awesome! It still doesn't work. It's crazy. Anyway, how's everyone? I quickly email somebody. That's impact. I don't care about that right now. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that. 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 That one. That one. That. Screw it, I'll look up stream elements and see what pops up. This one. Hello, I'm back again. Apparently YouTube is still not working. Let's see what they emailed me back. Twitch should be working. This one doesn't work on ground control, unfortunately. So I have to separate that one regardless. Okay. Cake is working. That's the wrong category. That one doesn't have a category. And this is in the right category. YouTube still doesn't work. No idea why. Got ground control. Here, put that there, and then put Twitch both there. Should be able to just enough watch Twitch if something goes off. Early. Anyway, everything's fixed for now. Okay. Rick says he wants me to have what he wants done. What was it?
This haven of memory.
He said
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Trailblazer. That's the new one. Let's get going.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Yeah. The rest of the notifications I don't care about. Ted, welcome.
Nervous.
Oh, really? Starting to feel. Actually, she knows the word nervous. Using ground control and reset it on me. Twitch reset it on me. I mean, Streamlabs will reset it on me for some reason. No idea why. Let's do this entire thing. So, hold on. It's not from Steampot. Unfollow that guy.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits.
8 hours of sleep, and I'm still tired. Is that crazy?
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please, step forward.
How are you, Ted? It's been a while since you fully actually had a full-on conversation.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May carefully light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing.
I'll make that. That
As
was
there
gonna
isn't
make
much of their
earlier.
soul left,
Or
we'll have to
Trevor,
complete the ceremony
thanks for the like.
before their soul completely dissipates.
You lied to me. You lied to me. I don't see a like. Can't believe it. That's a solid lie. Can't believe it. Solid lie. Never trust anyone again. Let's begin. These people. Why are you staring into the fourth camera? Come on. Fourth dimension.
The core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem. Both of you, please, come
Rick
forward.
proceeds to ignore Mel.
Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus and surrender the core flame.
Wait. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a quick second. Yeah, my one. Apparently, rumor while playing wild. Huh. First time seeing this playing that game. And I'm gonna go visit that streamer.
Press shift while holding to perform a focus strike. Oh. Oh, the wound is back again. How do you get there?
I figured out later. I gotta finish this as fast as I can. That's what I'll do.
Oryx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Kitty. I know you want to go in the window.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
I'm just gonna watch my HC
Don't worry, Aglaya.
this
She's
weekend.
tougher than I am, right?
I'm gonna grab a Mountain Dew. What? What? Once I finish this, I'll probably finish all this 2 days. Probably. I did it twice. Oh wait, that's right.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, her determination is as strong as the Chrysosairs. She will definitely succeed.
How many channels have self-promotion? Tuffle doesn't have any. You do, surprisingly. It automatically does it. Sendum, welcome. How are you? Did I add everyone and then you got the notification? Is that what happened? I'm not gonna bother with most channels. That's the reason why you came here. That's crazy. I think that's the most of the discourse I care about. I'll do this one too, actually. Not a lot of people say anything yet. Yeah, I mentioned everyone because I know the phone doesn't go off that often. One time, my other phone, because it does follow, because I like to keep track of it. An hour and a half later.
Speak. I'm listening.
An hour and a half later, it goes ding. I'm like, oh, okay. Add some wolf sounds to Opera GX, and it sounds nice, even outside of Opera GX. I don't use Opera GX. I have it.
Wake up!
Did Mem slap me?
How is it? How do you feel? Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also,
Confused.
listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. It hurts. Have I finally reached?
How long will this take to do?
Are they
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped
You know what?
cloak robs them
Mem
of their
sounds better than
clothing,
Paimon.
they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help.
I'm
alleviate
guaranteed
their
for
pain,
one. It's
right?
either I pull casters or
memories broken?
Me, I don't need anything right now.
Mother. Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
How OP casters, but HP hungry. Let's get good HP artifacts. Watch, I'll do a pull right now and I'll get a castress. Watch, only one. If I get a castress, I'll put a ground into the game. That would be crazy. Imagine. Imagine. Put a ground into the game.
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you. Skyfather has chosen you.
Who sent me a friend request this time? kick working?
No longer responding.
Is. Actually, I want to promote the kick stream on Kick Wednesday.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have
I
a
feel like
good
Paimon needs
rest
a new
now.
voice actor exactly like Mem. Let's do it.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful.
Oh, wait, actually I have no idea who the other character is.
You lack
Oh, I don't have that guy. I have Castros right now.
just one thing.
Don't have the other guy.
Lacking something.
I have
What is it?
Castros. So I'll go for Castros because it might.
What you lack
What was that thing that's gonna happen?
is a future.
That's right, I live in the moment.
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already. The gaze from Sky Father. Stabilize your form. Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Right now, you are simply a collection of
Does I have to pull her? Pull your credit card then. If you really don't know, don't
What?
ask me.
How is that possible?
I'm not gonna actually use Castros until I really need to. That's what I'm doing.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost,
Do a coin flip and there's your answer then.
will collapse. Amphorius will succumb to eternal disorder. Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice.
50 hours. Oh. That's the true time of time. Here we go. Fucking Don Han, no voice acting again. Oh. That's for you. It's alright. Definitely not gonna go insane. If you regret it, just swipe later. Wait. Fire? I hit. I blacked out too. It was a good thing. Rest to pieces. You have light. And good when it actually happens. Several wounds. 20 more XP, let's go. We're still breathing. We're alive and full of energy, so I never brought this game. No. There's no. Not sure. Guess what? 73's here, that's what. Broken channel points? Yep, I know.
Hey, are you alright? I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning. She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
So I got the power of time.
There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you.
What?
I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Oh my.
Miss, I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around.
I haven't seen this before.
Please pardon me. Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
What? It's hanged up. Don't you just... You see it there. That's it. Sweatpants, yeah.
Want that coconut pie or not?
No.
Rhubarb pie.
That's... We're fine. I'll have some.
Rhubarb pie.
Seven three 3737 has gifted a sub to Asphalt Wells Taken _.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time. I have never touched the living in this way before.
No.
If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
What do you mean by that? Oh, her fair hookup.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah, the connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your
I had
current
the
situation
ability
can be described as well.
of time.
Also,
Like, if I
please
die,
accept this Styxian
everyone
favor.
dies. Wait.
Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
That's a problem.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel? That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Ooh.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were, nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently
You gifted a
awaits
sub
all.
5 minutes ago. Did you do that? No, you know what? This broke again. RX code, Asphalt's welcome. Bro, as soon as that happened. Ground control fails on me again. Why does it keep freezing? Anyway. Missed the gift sub? Yeah, I guess so. Here's the thing. Ground control freeze so often, I don't even know. I'm just here trying to read chat, and next you know it, it freezes. RX code, how are you? I know I dropped something. Jeez. Use Twitch chat on its own? Yeah, but I'm multi-streaming. Imagine. Heck. Or even YouTube. Chatting and kick. Nobody's chatting in there. So sleepy? Man, take a shower, you'll wake up a little bit. Here, this is what I'll do. What I'll do is basically have my chat like this. I'll show you. I have this full screen. I put ground control just like this, so I see two chat messages. If I see this stop moving and this keeps moving, well, something went wrong. Having a full-time job is fun. I have a full-time job. And I'll grab this one, and then I'll put that one. Why don't you have the chat thing? Wait, what do you mean the chat thing? Is the What do you mean the chat thing? Still jobless? Ain't no way. Don't worry, there's more people in the chat than you think that's actually jobless. Okay. Work 8 to 5 and only get paid $6 a day? Wait. See? Asphalt, you're not alone. Vine, Twitch chat, and YouTube chat? Oh, on stream? It froze. It won't register. No matter what I do, when I want ground control, and if I type anything on YouTube, nothing pops up. Nothing. Cake works fine. But for some reason, YouTube never works. And I can't do, hi YouTube, yeah, hi YouTube. How many people are at YouTube right now? Let's find out. That's not YouTube. Where the fuck did I put YouTube? Oh, there it is. We are at YouTube right now. Exactly 0. Ain't no way. Just so great. None. None. There's no views on YouTube, as usual. But you're an intern? Yeah, but eventually you'll go full time. Eventually. Surely. Surely.
It is my duty. We too require.
See, I worked 7 to 3:30.
But before that, just
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens always come in pairs.
That's where I work at.
A tiny air current will eventually.
And
I
had 8 hours of sleep.
Sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has a
And I was too tired again.
Elders.
I'm just sitting there going.
It has still come down to this.
I sit on a chair all day.
I earnestly
Wait.
hope that your assessment of him.
Games all day, no work.
Otherwise,
Just find a position that you're allowed to pull out your phone and play games.
might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
That's what you need. You need a job that has.
I'm back
Out the phone, pulling out area.
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Anforius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
It's not a slideshow. It's just words and it's just a photo.
Titan reigns over this land?
Yep, I do.
How do I find
Still a lumber place, but I sit in a booth this time.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of a Netherrealm? Are you heading
This is my home
downstream
so
toward the
far.
Netherrealm?
Arrive at 7.
The Netherrealm.
I get up at 5, leave at 6, get there by 6:15.
But an illusion.
Get up at 5, leave by 5:50.
Rejects
Then we get there at 6:15,
me.
and then sit there for 40 minutes.
Listen.
Just sit there for 40 minutes.
The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow.
Well,
blows
it's
out
Friday.
of rushing tides.
I gotta work.
The sound of tides. I can hear it.
I'm not gonna tell you where I work.
I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world.
Is that
A voice, about to recount something.
time to go? Oh, you got work?
Child of humanity.
I could have went to the gym today, but you know what I decided to do?
Death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency.
Stream. You know why? This hand still flipping hurts. I'm pushing a button where I'm holding weight and it kills me.
Back to the mortal realm.
Pain.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is
I might
there
have
to
to stream
speak
this on
of when I was
Friday. I
nothing
just
to
realized that.
begin with?
What about that white-haired
It's gonna take
student of yours?
more. How many hours does this take?
So recklessly.
How many people
Do
finished
you
it?
care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course.
Like
This
the
is how
story?
it's always been.
Well, apparently, Traveler doesn't have a. He's dead already. That was crazy to me. Also, I already have Castros. Another one. Castros, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Castros with light cone, and her current constellation is 1. Don't ask. Slowly building her though. And then while I was at it, because she was already at C6, I made her light cone to 2. It's now 2. Want to be more closer? It says 2 right there. Well, what I did, I went for the to the shop, right? Usually, I noticed that's okay. I bought the the special stuff already. Exchange shop, I'm literally broke on that. I'm gonna be saving this because I don't know who to get. Same thing with this. I got 6, and I don't know who to get. None of these I will ever buy in my entire life. Not even this. I'm never gonna buy that. Of these, I bought every single one only one time. Okay, listen, only one time. One time. Does that mean I'm a whale if I buy it? HSR just crashed. Wait for you. Damn. And I managed because I bought that. I got all of this. So I bought everything that was available for the anniversary. And the top up percent. That's the only time I will ever swipe in my life.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Alex.
I will only swipe
Lord Anaxagoras.
when the top off resets. That's it.
I
Nothing
greet
else.
you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally.
Anything the like the $128 pack or whatever you call the $99 pack or the dollar pack. If those packs get resetted for 2 times bonuses, That's when I buy it.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal
It's 53 out of 47. Did it just freeze? Are you kidding me?
Challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has
Bro, it just froze.
profound silence ever since the era of Rasa, while scholars and priests alike
That's
have conveyed the
crazy.
message of God's imminent fall.
Why does stream ground control? I know it's in beta, but version 2.1? And it's still freezing? Like, the clock is still counting down, but it's failing to read chat. Like, the bots keep disconnecting. Is that why I'm not getting any sponsors? Because the bot keeps disconnecting? Surely that can't be it. Get a new bot? The thing, it's not a bot. Right? See, it froze. See, it sends a message here. But not here. Can we make a clip of this? Make a clip of it, run it back, run it, make the clip, someone please. For proof for YouTube, it also doesn't work. Oop. Nothing? I don't think ground control works. Yeah. I also sent a message on Kick to see if that does anything. But I don't think... Actually, what I have to do, I'm gonna finish Baldur's Gate, then I'm gonna go jump right back to Cyberpunk. Is that okay? What about we do that? I think that's what we should do. Because every Friday I'm gonna play a different game. I think that's our new strategy. So it's constantly freeze. Okay, did someone make a clip? Make a clip of this, please. And OP. Oh, not saying anything in here. Yeah, and then this probably also froze, I bet, also. Right? That's frozen.
Damage.
For proof it's frozen. 10 likes, thanks for the 10 likes. I don't know how to clip, really? Oh. Don't know how to clip? To learn. Easy way to clips. What? I heard that. Probably also froze, I bet, also. Right? Oh, like a nerd. Take a clip of this, please. Ground control frozen. Not saying anything here. Copy. There we go. Now they got a clip of it, they can go watch and figure out what the frick's going on. As it's frozen. I don't like relaunching ground control every time. Just to fix the problem, that should not be the way how to fix it. That should never be the way to fix it. Am I right? That should never be the way to fix it. Anyway, it's back up. It should be working now.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Hopefully. Also, don't get your Star Force. Don't get your Star Force. That's right. Don't get your Star Force PC today.
Could you elaborate on your
Get it tomorrow. I don't know your paycheck. Let's use Chatterino. So Chatterino doesn't actually work with multi-chats. And I actually I forgot what it was called. I don't actually have Chatterino installed anymore. I forgot what Chatterino was called. That's crazy. But Chatterino, I have to install this on 2 computers. Run away. Chatterino only reads some desktop chats, so you can't read all chats at once, right? And it's only available. Starforge, I don't have Starforge. I don't have a Starforge PC. I was thinking of buying something on there and using my own link just for a plate. Or, what was it? Some wall art? I mean, you got wall art here. Free run with the moon. Yeah, I only see free run that's really piques my interest. Yeah, yeah, you got my YouTube now. You never subscribed? Imagine not subscribing to YouTube. What happens if one day I decide to only stream on there? Just saying. And then you got plates. You also have desk mats? If anyone's interested. When? That's a good question. I have to constantly, basically, keep sending a message to support until they finally change it and take down the other Twitch account. Because apparently they don't listen to partners. So now if you, okay, I want you, someone, go to any chat that you desire that I'm not active in and go mention me, see if it works. I want to know if Chatterino works with that. Go mention me. Yes, switch one. I gotta spam it. You're not partner though? That's why I'm just gonna keep constantly messaging them. Also, Chatterino only reads one chat. It does not read multi-chat. It can't do other chats like YouTube. It only can control Twitch, unfortunately. Did someone mention me in a different chat? In any chat, let's see if it works. Well, once I become partner, that'll be something crazy.
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather, as recounted in myths.
I'm not partner yet?
Now
No.
resides within
I'm even close.
Were I to inquire,
I've been streaming for like 2 years. It's bullshit. You know why?
Is that very well?
Because I'm not getting enough viewers anymore.
But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to?
What's my average right now?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
My current average
It's worth a try.
for the under the achievement category is 9.63. I need 75 to hit partner.
Bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely
Wait, what
concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan
Alex, go. Why don't you subscribe to my YouTube? Come on.
any response from them would be
I usually never upload. Wait, you did subscribe, right? That means the alert never worked. I think half my alerts don't work right now.
Please.
Yeah, that could be it.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place.
Yeah, that's true.
And among them, I've received.
When was the last time I uploaded a normal video?
Warriors and, now
It's like
we
230
have the honor
views.
to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I think I just started grabbing some random clips from my thing because I bought something for a year. It'll help me make some clips from this
Soldier will be here to guide you shortly.
to
In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity.
YouTube videos. Also,
Kindly
no, I'm not gonna. What do you mean it's 51 out of 49?
delaying the crucial meeting is
Okay, so that works, and that's annoying. There's sound alerts enabled.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much
Great.
appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
I'll go find it later.
Save your concerns.
Who the heck is that?
Very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then.
You're trying to shout out someone? You know VIPs don't have access to shoutouts anymore.
I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove
660k, really?
receive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well.
For weak
from
spots,
here.
I disabled that. Also, the thing on screen, that doesn't actually work anymore. I found out the problem. It's just the program itself. It's broken. It's solidly broken, so I just gave up on it.
Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa? Word
There
has
is
it
one
that
weak
the scholars
spot.
of the Grove
Oni-chan.
valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
Go, scroll down to the about, you'll find a command there. Copy that, paste that in chat, and see what happens.
But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me,
Well,
how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Cersei's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
Watch the clowns on stream.
Prince ascended to godhood and repelled
Chin.
the Black Tide. She immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours? Just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
Let's do it. Okay, give me a second.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you
Heads or tails? Only 2K. I won't be doing them. I need a moderator to do it.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Life is a puzzle in and of itself.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kefali's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawncloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance.
Can that guy sue?
Natural that he detests
You
evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Meditation is standing out over here.
Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh! Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
I'm getting sleepy, bro. Was sleepy?
Of
when I woke up.
Find such
Wait.
stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the
Alright.
average person.
Alright, Scott, if you're going to sleep, good night then. If you are.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old? Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his Droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was
Gotta
5.
finish my dailies. I already did all that.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn that the least is a spirit as well.
I remember that person.
Waking up yet? No?
He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher!
But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
We're actually
Your
quit?
beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh, let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it.
Interesting, that's how he lost his eye.
Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thelesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye.
Oh, he's gone
but my
crazy
view of
for it.
the world
Okay.
has become clearer than ever.
That's what happened.
Grasp the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
Hmm.
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa.
Hmm?
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with
He looks
her
crazy.
elders and is awaiting your arrival. So please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Yeah, he looks like he was talking alone.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
Possible. Black cat's up there.
What do you mean black
Didn't
cat?
expect
You mean
you
the
to
black
agree
cat?
to Lady Kindness's invitation.
What do you mean? You want
What a
Crystal?
wonderful
You want
turn of
Crystal to stay here?
Yep.
To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady
What
Goldweaver.
do you mean? Hey. No, you're gonna stay here. Hey. Hey. Right here. Okay. No, I said stay. I said Crystal. Can't escape. You know you suck at escaping, Crystal.
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride.
Hey. That's a bannable message. If you would like to say sorry, that's an option for you. It's a bannable option. If you would like to continue with that, you can be banned, but I'll time you up for 3 minutes for now. There's a friendly cat outside. And this friendly cat doesn't hiss to our other cat, but our cat, the ragdoll, hisses to every single cat. And that sounds like a problem. Any solutions on how to fix that?
Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet in
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the depth.
Lord
Anyway,
Anaxagoras,
you look blind.
I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious
And that
blasphemer,
cat
a
outside,
Croesus heir who
when you
bears
pet it,
Circe's
you can
forfeit,
feel the
a
back.
survivor
Bony.
of the Grove calamity.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind.
There's two cats that come to the same food
Since
just
Lady Kindness
daily.
is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here.
Wait.
Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring
I can ask.
guests.
I can ask one thing.
The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
Okay, found out more information about the cat. Our cat. Doesn't like it, no matter what smell we have on her, on us.
Ever since
There you go. What do you know?
I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny.
Bro,
Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart.
Welcome back, bro. I had to keep up with all these messages. Did you really go to the other chat, son? Really?
Stand down.
Oh. I think ground control froze. Oh wait, no, it's right.
Scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and
Yeah, so our kitty does not like the smell of other cats, regardless. Doesn't matter what cat.
From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your
Anyway.
bravery is more than adequate to
Why did you put your name DMs in there?
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akima are so entitled to. As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option,
What about TikTok
well,
POV?
to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the
An old
clamor of the
Roblox.
masses.
I may pay
And since
respect
you,
to him. Okay.
as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation,
I never liked
given us
Roblox.
a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now
Yeah,
that
son.
you're an ally of
Sun
ours,
Undurm.
we can continue
Yeah, and it
to
has your
do
name
some
right in it.
business. As you
Removed in
echo
the
these
sun, and then
walls,
spliced with DMs at the end.
I was fortunate
Very
enough
straightforward.
to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
No, I don't like Roblox because I mostly played
Just like
Minecraft.
how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Sen? Wait, yeah, no, you're right, son. I did say it wrong.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akima in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akima's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have, as expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from
Showing
the masses
and
at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver
Showing.
of humanity remains. Surely you're not
It keeps freezing.
Definitely act in a rational manner.
Keeps freezing.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies.
Stream elements, ground control.
Let's not mince words and
Ground control is owned by Stream Elements, and the chat to allow to read multi-chat constantly keeps freezing.
like true philosophers.
And YouTube chat is not connected, even though if you go look at in Stream Elements, go look into it, right? Dashboard. Go to here, channel settings. You see YouTube here, right? So if I switch it to that channel, see, the bot is in your chat, but it doesn't work. Huh? It's supposed to be in your chat to read chat, but it doesn't read chat. So, does it mean every time I want to use ground control, I have to hit the part key and then rejoin it? No, I shouldn't be able to. I just shouldn't have to do that. And then why does it keep freezing? That part I don't know. Chat's chatting. I can't read chat like this. Like, put one chat bar here, put one here for an example, put one here. Right? I can't read chat like that. Never could. Like, imagine trying to catch up with this chat and this chat at the same time versus one chat all at once. Right? Well, no, apparently I can't do that. Because it keeps freezing. Well, let's see what time it is first. How long does that take? Block, what time do I gotta go to bed in? I can... Again.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has
So I sent them an email.
Lost her humanity to the
Hopefully they
ravages
reply.
of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However,
Alright, Scout.
it's quite evident that she has
Good
no
night.
need for a Chrysos
I'll see
heir to
you
break free of the
tomorrow if
control
you're
of the
going to be here tomorrow.
Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this
Oh, yeah, and I also have to deal with TikTok chat that's Grant doesn't support yet.
Threat to achieving peace in Akama.
For a reason.
The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts.
What?
At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray
I hate the
Akama's
looks of these
indomitable
characters now.
citizens when the opportunity presents itself?
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
You gonna fly?
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after.
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. A bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being a god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Yep.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world which is on the brink of destruction.
Oh, good, I can get the chest.
Seek, and you will find.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Do I hear Android? No. Wait, no, I have Android.
Haven't you
yeah.
been in my head for some time
Wait, what's the
now?
problem with Android?
It's high time you get used to how I feel about things.
What's the problem with it?
Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I
Why
won't
is this
fall
here?
now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then.
Really?
I guess I won't say any more.
It's part of
I'll
pointing
just
out
wait
in the
till
way.
your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Who is that? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Sarces. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
Waiting for an email? Not even showing up. Let's put...
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Like, oh, there was a panel to activate. Okay. There was no panel. That's crazy.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to...
Fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
How high does this thing have to go? Golly. You serious? Yeah, thought so there was a wall there. Hey, butterfly also at the same time. Coolio.
This is what exploring the cosmos is all about. Seek, and you will find.
keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove?
Hey, flower.
No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
No reason, Titan.
Doesn't matter. I can do this myself. Looks like I'm nearly there now. The land of the...
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now?
What time is it? So I actually need to go to sleep earlier so I can freaking die at work again. Basically. Be tired at work. So I'm gonna be going to sleep early. Well, it's been an hour. Apparently it doesn't work. Coolio. Imagine sleeping early. That's crazy, am I right? Crazy. I have to sleep early. I'm at work, right? And I'm falling asleep while working. Not what we're looking for. So, I have to go to sleep early. Yeah. Let's see what Steve's up to.
Stay so close to you. Well done, steak. I'll throw it you. God. I use a paint pod.
Anyway, yeah, I gotta go to sleep.
Unlimited.
I will have to see you all tomorrow. I'll try to get it done Friday. Maybe. I'll have to get up early on Friday and I'll try to get as much done as I can. Hopefully that's the plan. I'm hoping. Before we have to do Baldur's Gate. Alright? See you.
I scheduled the one for today.